Hello! This is a video tutorial by CDP Inc. I'm Matthew Donnelley and our topic today is Oracle Primavera Cloud. Let's get started. The first area you'll notice when you log into your Oracle Primavera Cloud is the Get Started page. And in this location there's a couple of main areas I want to point out. The first being at the top left of our screen we have what's called the Object Selector, giving us the option to navigate between any one of our projects, programs, workspaces, or even our portfolios. Down on the bottom left we have hyperlinks that are going to enable us to get places quickly, like creating projects, opening them, or even down at the bottom we've got users and securities, an administrative section. And our user preferences at the top right, you can see we set up our preferences, and there's many other things to manage our services and even look at our cloud mobile. Finally, at the very top we've got our notifications, and this is notifications going behind the scenes for Primavera Cloud. From here we'll navigate to the Object Selector and go down to our workspaces and start by opening up a training environment workspace. The first thing you'll notice in your home screen is the three sections of hyperlinks allowing you to navigate to projects, programs, and portfolios all assigned to this workspace. You'll also notice your ribbon on the left symbolizing each of these icons and what you have capabilities to do at the workspace level. Some things I'll note is dictionaries like your resources and your summary and settings, enabling you to edit and change the details of your workspace. You can come in and open up any of these drop downs and see the long list of workspace dictionaries that you're able to change. Common ones being calendars, notebook topics, and unit of measures. Even below that we've got our defaults and options. And in our defaults and options, inside of our workspace, this is how our projects are going to be populated initially when we first create them. For our activities, we have default duration types, percent complete activity types, and all of these will populate automatically when we create new projects and new activities. From here, we can close out of our summary and settings for this workspace. We can proceed by going into a project, and you can get to a project in your workspace either from this list here or from our object selector up top. We can go into the projects and select our project we want to head into. First thing you'll notice is your project landing space, very similar to your workspaces, but this time we have many more tabs on the left hand side. We've got our classic dashboards, and if you keep scrolling down you'll notice reports, resources, risks, your schedule, and this is where we're going to head next, our schedule. We can go down into our activities, and once it loads you'll notice the classic Primavera style schedule. Now that we're in our schedule, you'll notice the classic details window at the bottom of our screen. This is where we're able to assign resources and relationships. We can also specify what type of activity it is, duration type, percent complete, and calendar, all of that good stuff. You'll notice the WBS line headers here are project title, reporting, milestones, mobilization, so on and so forth. The activities given with their Primavera icons, and even in the Gantt chart we have our red critical activities and that teal colored normal activity type. We also have the capability of going in to our WBS by heading over to the schedule icon and swapping to the WBS screen. And here, this is where you can set up those WBS with their names. You could even alter their codes. If we go back into our activities, the Actions tab at the top is our main landing space for things like scenarios, baselines, and even the ability to import. The Add button enables us to create activities. The Schedule button, just like in Primavera, will give us the option to run that critical path schedule calculation. Our print will enable us to print our upper layout. And speaking of layouts, we have the ability to change our views at the top right. Currently on our classic WBS, but you can see some other personal views there given to us by our layout toolbar up top at the right. This layout section is going to change our upper layout view. If we want to only see our grid, it's going to get rid of our Gantt chart. We can bring that back. And this wrench is the main area to change your views. When you open the wrench, you'll get all sorts of columns, filters, grouping, bars, all of this good stuff. You can go in and change your layouts this way. This is going to be the activities overview. Once we have a good schedule plan in place, we can actually head down here to the tasks. And I've set up 2 example tasks here. I've created an example that's complete and has a commitment on it, and I've linked it to this grade site task. And if I open this up, you can see it's 1 duration according to my company for that grade the site task. And we can assign commitments to that, and this is just 1 task of this activity. There is a whole medley of options we can utilize with our tasks and lean management. But the last step in our process of building out a schedule, I want to navigate towards the Resources tab. And in our Resources tab, we have the ability to go into our resource and role lists as well as our assignments. And you can see some of our resources that have been created at this project level. And what's nice is we can even do an analysis of our resources based on the demand they're generating. The red will show our overallocation, and we can make our changes in our schedule in order to mitigate this. So once our project is accepted, then we can go back and do our baseline. We can start doing our update process. Again, that will be in our status tab of our details window at the bottom. The final portion of this OPC overview is actually going to land us back where we started at a dashboard. We can go into our dashboard list and we'll see our overview dashboard is the one that we've created. Tells us our total amount of activities, how many assignments we have, our reports, and some other options here that currently have nothing in them. We can create and modify these dashboards to give us our industry and our company specific needs, and we can even print these out to PDF if necessary. As always, thanks for watching. You can find our website and further videos at www.cdp-inc.com. We'd love to hear from you. Please reach out to our email or phone number and connect with CDP Inc. on LinkedIn. See you in the next video.